The Indian League is new into FIFA 22, that rhymed, and I thought it was only right if we take India's worst team, put them in the European leagues, and make them the champions of Europe. So today we are moving the worst team in India, Odisha FC, to the Spanish second division. I've actually moved them to Spain because David Villa is their club's global football operations manager. But we're going to take India's worst team to the top. The objective of this series is to take a team to Champions League glory. All games barring the Champions League final will be simulated. The jump-in feature cannot be used during simulations. And a warning, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Yeah, this team is not ideal in the slightest. There's a few players like Hernandez, Aridai, Rodas, these sorts of guys that look half decent, but for the most part, we've got players that would barely cut it in League 2. So I was looking through our youth academy and I stumbled upon this guy. Tony Garrido has incredible potential, but he's only 16 overall. Let's go and see if we can make him a superstar goalkeeper by the end of the rebuild. The first real life signing though in this Odisha FC rebuild is for the Canadian left midfielder Cameron Habibullah, who is joining us here from Vancouver Whitecaps. And we're headed to the Irish League for our second pickup, a new young striker, Johnny Kenny, the Irish striker joining us here from Sligo for £250,000. Sligo, I never know how to pronounce their club. And Sakar is going to be the first player out of the club headed back to the Indian League. Mohamed Sahid Dot is headed to the A-League, headed to Brisbane Raw. Whilst we are going to send Shubham Sarangi off on a season-long loan to Stevenage. Ravi Kumar, the latest player out of the club, just trying to clean out this club and increase our finances to make signings, but Ravi Kumar is headed off to the Chinese League. It's not a road to glory rebuild without signing a young Australian player. Josh Rawlins from the Perth Glory is going to join us here, the 17-year-old signing for £425,000. And since we have Rawlins, we no longer require the services of Kamal Preet Singh, so we're sending him to Balangaroo for £150,000. We've got so many players with the last name Singh, but Premjit Singh is headed on a season-long loan move. And Jerry, apologies brother, but I'm not even trying to pronunciate that name, but we're sending Jerry to AFC Wimbledon. That was a busy start to life here at Odisha FC. So many talent and still only £1 million spent and just under £900,000 recuperated. Yeah, this is going to be a long journey. The team is looking slightly better after that transfer window, but like I said, we're in the second division of Spain. Realistically, we should be starting in like the 5th division, but that is not in FIFA, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yep, I am not surprised in the slightest to see us last in La Liga Smartbank in the second division, in the Segunda division. 2 wins halfway through the season. I think this is a matter of not getting sacked rather than building up the side at the moment. But we're going to look to spend some of the money we still have left over from the opening window. John Patrick, the most basic name like John Citizen. John Patrick, the Spanish attacking midfielder, joining us here from Getafe. We didn't come last! Let's go! That's so much of a better second half of the season. We come second last in Segunda Division. Real Sociedad's B team, they're up the stinker. While Sporting have won the league comfortably. Atletico Madrid win Copa de España. Valladolid win the playoff final. Liverpool are Champions League winners here in Season 1. More Spanish domination though as Real Madrid win the Europa League. And Espanyol win the Conference League. Little update though, Tony Garrido up 6 overall this season despite playing 0 games. I'm trying to get a loan move for him, but nobody wants him. I can't blame him, he's only 22 overall, but bloody hell, Tony. Going to start off season number 2 in a great way. Alex Cardero, a young Spanish midfielder. We found him on the free agents list. He's not a regen player, he's just a player in general, but Alex Cardero is a welcomed addition to our side. Meanwhile, Isaac Van Malsuana is headed to Swindon Town for £170,000, whilst Daniel Lalempuya is headed to Derry City in the Irish League for £160,000. I mean, if you flip the Indian flag sideways and take out the centerpiece, then you've kind of got Ireland or the Ivory Coast. Trying to get a nice young Spanish core of talent into the side though, as Luis Rescans, or Ray Casens I should say, is joining us here from Espanyol for 1.2 mil. That's a club record transfer. And we've only gone and broken the club transfer record again, haven't we, lads? Fabio Blanco, the Spanish midfielder, joining us here from Eintracht Frankfurt for 2.3 mil. We've signed 2 Spaniards, but we're sending one away. Hector Rodas is headed to Harrogate Town for 250k. And La Rua Thara is headed to the Finnish League, the Danish League, one of those Nordic leagues. And Krasnicki, the Malaysian attacking midfielder, is headed to Japan, headed to the mighty Sagan Tosu for £310,000. I hope Danny Aarons treats you right, brother. Again, this is a rebuild and a window focused on the Spaniards. Victor Mongiel is headed to Mazatlan here. And Paul, I love how they got like these really simple names, like Paul and then the longest last names ever, but Paul is headed to FC Goa. This window has just been absolute chaos. Brian Ako, the Swiss defender, is joining us here from Salzburg. £2 million on the dot for him. And that is going to conclude an absolutely chaotic opening transfer window here in Season 2 with Odisha. 4 big additions into the side. Hopefully we don't come last again this year. Well, I say last. We were last halfway. We came second last. Who am I kidding myself? We were at the bottom of the table. But this is how the starting 11 now looks. Definitely good to see a lot of the side growing together. Rawlins, Blanco, getting some of those guys in that we did this window was honestly huge. Hello, bottom of the table. It's good to see you again, my friend. All right, going to get to business here in the January transfer window. Don't want to finish last. I want to see some signs of progress. Arshdeep Singh is headed to Morecambe, and we're going to get ourselves a new and improved shot stopper as Philippe Jorgensen, the Swedish goalkeeper, is going to sign from Villarreal. We came 17th. Let's go, lads. That's actually huge. Girona, we finished 1 point behind Girona. I thought they were meant to be a good team. Rayo Vallecano have won the Segunda Division, however. Villarreal have won Copa de España, and it is Cadiz taking down Las Palmas in the playoff final. Real Madrid won the Europa League last year. Now they have absolutely destroyed PSG here to win the Champions League. And it is Manchester United emerging as Europa League champions, so naturally they're going to win the Champions League next year. And Nice have had a Nice moment in club history as they win the Conference League. Johnny Kenny, I see you, brother. 19 goals, gone up 6 overall. Absolutely carrying us. Imagine scoring 19 goals in a season when your team came 17th. Mate, I mean, it would be nice if Garrido kept growing this much every season, but I would also love if Tony Garrido could get up like 10 overall. But there we go, lads. That is season number 2 done and dusted here at Odisha. Slowly but surely climbing our way up the table. We needed something to break open this rebuild. I swear, man, I still don't know. Can you guys leave a comment down below? I've seen some people saying signing these free agents has been awesome. And I've also seen people saying the contrary. But we've gone and signed Elliot Williams, a young English left back. That is a massive pickup for the team. And on the same day, we are going to sell Sebastian to FC Goa for £165,000. Nikhil Raj is also headed back to the Indian League, signing with East Bengal for £145,000. And it is another upgrade to the midfield here, as the American center midfielder Gianluca Busio is going to join us from Venezia. I swear Venezia are like the coolest team this year. Their kit is sick, their badge is sick. Let me know if you want to do a video around them. But Gianluca Busio, welcome to Odisha. Hendry Anthony, though, another one of our Indian players out of the club. I promise I'm not going to sell. I want to get some Indian players back into the squad. It's just the fact there's not that many good ones. And I'm not helping my case here, but we are going to send Bodo to Wuhan for £310,000. So after the opening transfer window, this is how the team is looking. Again, it is the grind. It is the grind of getting Odisha from the bottom of the table to the top. Just when I thought we were making good progress, we were 17th last season at the end of the season, and now we are in a worse position. How are we in a worse position? I have a 79 rated left back. Majority of my midfield is in the 70s. How are we last with 1 win? We are severely lacking in squad numbers at the moment, so I'm going to promote a few players or sign some free agents. Nacho is the first one. This Scottish defender Shane Hume is going to join us. And a quality looking Spanish attacking midfielder Tomas Ruiz, 17 years of age, 74 overall. he will jump right into the starting 11. This rebuild is going to kill me, lads. We are 20th. When are we? Surely the league is not that strong. Majority of our side is in the high 60s, low 70s now. How are we still finishing 20th and only winning 7 games all year? Like, we should be I don't think we should be battling for promotion at the moment, but surely we should be where Alaves and Elche and those type of teams are. But anyways, Atletico Madrid have won Copa de España, and Almeria have won the promotion playoff game. Bayern Munich have won an all-German Champions League final. Hoffenheim win the Europa League, and Genk take down Sociedad to win the Conference League. When I signed this guy a few years ago, I thought he was going to be like a all-time player for us. I thought he was going to be absolutely insane, but the squad has honestly moved past him. So I'm going to send Louis Requesens to BSC Young Boys on a permanent transfer. I'm also going to send Shane Hume out of the club off on a season-long loan move to Sheffield United. And we are going to sign a free agent defender here. Ilyes Korici, the Moroccan defender, is going to join us here on a free transfer. Hence the reason I sold the other Spaniard earlier. Don't worry, lads. I'm not only going to be making free agent signings. We're going to splash the cash. This could be a new club record signing. I want to get us up to the top flight. Rabbi Matondo is going to sign from Dijon for £10.3 million. Welcome to the Welshman. Meanwhile, our first signing at Odisha is out of the club, not permanently, just on a season-long loan move, as Cameron Habibullah is off to Reading. But someone that's not out on loan and they're actually leaving permanently is Bora. Same deal here with Seilung. He is off back to the Indian League. So that's going to conclude the opening transfer window here in season number 4. Rabbi Matondo is the one that I'm excited about. I'm so keen to get some dynamic player potential into Matondo and see if he can hopefully get us up the table this year. Like, surely, we're 4 years into it. I'll show you in a second, but we have a respectable side. Surely we're not going to finish bloody in the bottom parts again. Like, this team is just too good to be fighting for relegation to the 3rd division realistically. I mean, we've got an 82 rated Williams. We've got 77 Busio, 77 Ruiz. This team is not a bottom of the table team anymore. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. It is so nice to be in the top half of the table for maybe the first time ever in this rebuild. We are sitting 8th in the 2nd division here, 3 points away from Ibar. Let's keep this momentum rolling. Since we have Ruiz, that means John Patrick really isn't getting much game time, and I want to get somebody in. I want to spend some money and continue upgrading this side. So John Patrick out of the club. I wanted to get my boy Josh Rawlins up to the, take him to the promised land, but the squad has just progressed past him at the moment. So we're going to sign a new right back here. Omer El Hilali, the Moroccan defender, joining us here for 5.6 mil. Getting a nice little Moroccan backline, honestly. But we have fallen down the table here in the second half of the season. We are 11th in the 2nd division. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is so nice compared to where we've been the past few years, but I want to be up where Leganza. Alaves have won the league, however. The goal for next year needs to be getting in at least top 6, surely. But I'm not going to lie, it is quite nice not being down the bottom of the table where Ibiza and those clubs are. It is yet another Copa de España to Atletico Madrid, and Las Palmas have won the promotion playoff final. Bayern Munich absolutely destroying Barcelona in the Champions League final, and AC Milan, a little return to glory there as they beat Leicester City. The Conference League always surprises me though. It's good to see teams that you normally don't see winning European silverware. Bologna fall into that category this season. Come on, Garrido. I want to play him more, but also that would just absolutely ruin our team. Can somebody just please come in for a loan for my boy? But anyways, lads, there we are. That is season number 4 done and dusted here at Odisha, the worst team in India. Slowly climbing our way up the Spanish league. Joshua Rawlins is going to be the first casualty here of season number 5, sending him on a season-long loan move. Honestly, if a player was progressing at this rate normally, I'd be so happy, but the rest of the squad is progressing so much quicker. I've decided to sell 75 rated 22-year-old Swiss defender Brian Ako to Rosenborg, and we are going to send Vinit Rai off to Rodez for £550,000. Speaking of 550,000, maybe we could get there in subscribers soon. We're at 400,000 now. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already. But the reason I sold Ako was because I was looking through trying to see centre backs around the world. Manchester United had this kid, Fran Morientes, 16 years of age, 75 rated, only £6 million. Okay, take my money. Take my money, Ole. Fran Morientes. I am excited for what this kid might become. But on the other end of the spectrum, Samuel is out of the club permanently. Same deal here with Isaac. He's headed to Victoria Berlin. Gonna sign a backup striker option here. Really have nobody if anything happens to Kenny. So Tony Davis, the Jamaican striker, gonna join us on a free. We're also gonna sign another free agent player, Charles Allen. That is such an American name. He's got such a good beard for a 17-year-old as well, but Charles Allen joining us on a free. But there we go, lads. The big pickoff of Morientes has me excited, but I'm also excited by the fact that we made more money than we spent. So January, I'm really gonna hold my cards back and see how well, I hope we're pushing for promotion. But if we're not, we've got the money to take us to the next level to get there, hopefully. Let's be real though, lads. Honestly, serious moment here. How the hell is this team still running mid-table? This team should win the league this season. Surely it is time for Odisha FC to make our mark and get up to La Liga. Come on, lads. Get in there. We are currently occupying an automatic promotion spot only by goal difference. But we're there. All right, I'm going to shake a few feathers up. I'm going to ruffle a few feathers. Johnny Kenny is out of the club. Our second ever signing, the Irishman, is headed to Salzburg. 74 rated. We managed to get £16.3 million for him. And Philippe Jorgensen is also out of the club. I bet you guys weren't expecting that. We're gonna take things up a notch here. And we are gonna sign Giorgio Marmadashvili, the Georgian goalkeeper, is going to join us here from Marseille. That is a new club record. £31 million, 82 rated. What a pickup. I'm going to go just for him. I'm going to put Tony Davis, that Jamaican guy, as our main striker for the rest of the season. Give him some game time. But Giorgio, that is a massive addition. Come on, lads! We finally did it! Oh my god, I thought we'd never see the day. 5 excruciating seasons. 5 seasons of the grind, but we have won the Spanish Segunda Division and we are headed to La Liga next year. The more things change, the more they stay the same though. That bottom of the table looks very similar every year. Atletico Madrid, are they going to stop winning Copa de España? And Zaragoza will be joining us. Oh, sorry, it's Elche. I thought I saw 1-0 Zaragoza, but Elche won on aggregate. AC Milan. Did they win the Europa League last year? And Leicester City have won the Europa League this year. Did they lose the Europa League last year? Fenerbahce taking down Everton. I got to point, every time Fenerbahce win a trophy in this video, I got to point to it, but Fenerbahce, come on Fener. Shout out my brother Boyd. Tony Davis. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm kind of happy I sold Kenny then. Tony Davis, top goal scorer this season, and has grown 6 overall to 78 overall. This kid could be an absolute stud. I don't like what's happening here. Tony, my brother, his potential must be absolutely down the crapper right now. But lads, we are headed to the top flight of Spanish football next season. What a season. What a team. What a rebuild. We're in La Liga. It's taken 6 years. You'd think, oh, maybe he's going to go out and sign Messi. Maybe he's going to go out and sign somebody insane. Nah. We're going to start the season selling a 59 rated midfielder to Sivasspor. I felt bad about selling so many of our original Indian players and not signing any Indian players, but finally we've found an Indian player that actually looks half decent here on the free agents list. Advani, the striker, he's white, but we don't discriminate. Advani is going to sign on a free transfer. And Sarangi is headed to whatever that club is, Varberg boys, for 350k. I wasn't expecting to do this, but I'm going to make, I've been kind of sitting here for a little bit debating this transfer, but Omar El Hilali is headed to Venezia for £28.1 million. And in response, we're going to make the upgraded signing, a big signing, a statement signing, if you will, of Jeremy Frimpong for 20, I wish it was 20, £56.6 million. Maybe that sort of money will teach me how to string a sentence together. Oh dear, how the hell has this happened? I sold Johnny Kenny not even 6 months ago, and Johnny Kenny has gone up 15 overall. What the hell? What? Johnny Kenny's gone up 15 overall in 6 months. Are you taking the piss, FIFA? We don't have heaps of money to spend right now this transfer window, but I'm going to go and signing ourselves our backup midfielder here. Felix Alonso is going to join us here for Tenerife for £4.1 million. Our first transfer window in La Liga was a big one. Frimpong, obviously the statement signing. So excited to see what he can do to the back line. The goal this year obviously has to be just survival in La Liga. I do not want to go back down to the second division, but in all honesty, this team is good enough to push for it. This surely got to push for a mid-table spot. But I mean, it's clear to see. Top flight, no issue for Mr. Rebuild, Manager of the Month, baby. Come on, lads. European football is on our radar this season. We currently sit 7th in La Liga here on January 1. Gonna go ahead though and sign a free agent player. Not the type of signing I wanted if we're trying to make a push for that top 4 spot, but we have signed Cherny, the Russian attacking midfielder, on a free. Come on, man. Oh, we were doing so well, and we have fallen off the face of the earth here in the second half of the season. I know I said the goal was to survive relegation, but to be 7th on the 1st of January and then down to 11th, like at least 7th would have got us Conference League. But we're now just mid-table. Atletico Madrid just seem to be the kings of Spain in this rebuild. Whilst it is Valladolid, Elche and Espanyol. Espanyol got 1 win all season. That is embarrassing. Can Atletico Madrid stop winning Copa de España, for God's sakes? It was a Manchester derby for the Champions League final, though. RB Leipzig win the Timo Werner derby in the Europa League final. And it is Sassuolo taking down Rosenborg. Rabbi Matondo is really coming into his own right, though. 18 goals and 5 assists in La Liga this season, up to an 87 overall. Fair play, my man. Fair play. I gave him 4 games. They are all in the preseason. But I think all hope for Tony is just about gone. But there we go. Despite a disappointing 11th, we achieved our goals for this season. It could have been worse. Let's crack on. Season number 7. Let's really take things up another gear. We have beaten out Bayer Leverkusen here to sign the young Danish goalkeeper Lucas Koch. Joining us here, 77 overall, 18 years of age. Free agents are just mind-blowing this year. Hold up. You guys might be thinking, Jared, you promised us this transfer window is going to be crazy. You were going to go out and just make moves happen and take this side of Odisha to the next level. I'm going to hold off for a second. I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to get my analysis gloves on, my analysis goggles on. I'm going to see how the first half of this season plays out. I'll show you the squad. The squad's at an interesting point. None of our players are super old. A lot of our players still have growth, but some of them are lagging behind, especially in the defense. The defense, Carice, Morientes especially, you guys need to pick it up. Despite that mini rant I went on a few minutes ago, we are top of La Liga here on January 1 in season number 7. I'm still going to make moves happen because we've got money, but that is sick. Ilias Carice is the man that I have decided to part ways with. We have sold the Moroccan centre-back to Freiburg for £35 million. And in response, we are signing somebody that has La Liga experience, somebody that is going to take us to the next level and hopefully not only qualify us for Champions League, but get us La Liga's title. It is Eric Garcia, the former Man City and Barcelona man, is coming across here from Bayern Munich for 64 mil. I think this season and this transfer window was the definition of quality over quantity. Garcia taking us like +5 overall to the side. If we only lost 1 game all first half of the season, surely we close things out here in the second half. We have fallen to 3rd in La Liga, but the good news is that we have qualified for the Champions League in season number 8. At the other end of the table, however, Almeria, Girona, and Vallecano all relegated. We lost the final of Copa de España. Would have been nice to get our hands on major silverware in Spanish football. Barcelona, a good season for them as they win the Champions League. And it is Manchester City winning the Europa League. Hertha Berlin are the Conference League champions for this season as well. What a season though. Gianluca Busio, really under the radar in this rebuild so far. 20 goals, 11 assists, up to 88 overall. The American midfielder on absolute fire at the moment. So after so many years of being on struggle street, Odisha are rapidly rising up Spanish football's ranks. We are into the Champions League. Let's go see if season 8 will be a season to remember. Last season, we really kept our foot off the gas in the opening transfer window, but here we are kicking off season number 8. The massive signing, the statement signing of Bruno Marias. We have signed the Brazilian centre-half from Napoli for £64.2 million. And we have also decided to part ways with Giorgio Marmadashvili, the Georgian goalkeeper, headed to PSG for £68 million. I'm also going to send Fran Morientes off on a season-long loan move to Leicester City. He really doesn't seem to be able to get away from this 80 overall. It's kind of bad. Like, it's taken in 3 years. He's only gone up 4 overall. That is not the return on investment we expected. A massive goalkeeper upgrade in between the sticks. I honestly think we should give ourselves the best chance possible of going on a Champions League run here in season number 8. Nicolas Lemaire is going to join us from Tottenham for £94.3 million. So we are really taking this Odisha side to the next level. £158 million of talent spent on the club. Let's go look at this much improved starting 11. I mean, you look at this. The lowest rated players are 85. That is always a good sign. You guys know my benchmark is to get players to the minimum of 85 in our starting 11. Bench needs a little bit of work, but we can work on that. This starting 11, though, I'm just absolutely in love with. We are in the Champions League for the first time in this rebuild. However, Group B of the Champions League, drawn up against Juventus, Anderlecht, and Spartak Moscow. Surely, come on, lads. Surely we get out of the group. Top of the group, just the one loss, ourselves and Juventus into the knockout rounds on our first time of asking. You love to see it. This makes me so happy I signed our Brazilian defender Bruno from Napoli, because we have now been drawn up against Napoli in the round of 16 of the Champions League. You guys know the benchmark from now on has to be Champions League qualification every single season. Currently doing that, but we're only 3 points behind Sociedad, who are top of the league right now. Spanish football, like Real Madrid, Barcelona, kind of fallen off. Levante and Sociedad up there with us. I have to do it, lads. I have to do it. Johnny Kenny, available on a pre-contract deal. These things are so rare. Since we sold, since I checked up on him last year, when he went up to the 92, whatever it was, or 80, 89. Oh my God, he's up to a 93 now. Yep, I have to sign him. Johnny Kenny, our first pre-contract signing in a long time, and especially in this rebuild. Johnny Kenny, welcome back in season number 9 to Odisha. I can't believe it, lads. We got a loan offer for Tony Garrido. Please go through. I'm also going to sign a backup striker option here just for this transfer window, just trying to get a little bit of depth for this Champions League run if anything happens to Tyler Davis. But Alberto D'Angelo is going to join us. All right, our first opportunity here for knockout round football at Odisha FC. Have no experience of this. We're going to have a bit of an advantage though, with a lot of clubs having to travel to India for every single game. That's going to really cause jet lag for them. But we're going to get into the first leg here in Naples on the road. The scoreline is a 2-0 win. Come on, lads. They also get the red card there for Lang, meaning they're going to be under strength for the second leg. Second leg here in India. We have the advantage. Now we just need to close it out and get ourselves through to the quarterfinals. Simulating the second leg, and we get there by the skin of our teeth. 3-2 aggregate win. Napoli do win the leg, but we win the overall tie. This is really going to see what we're made of. Champions League quarterfinals, PSG. Now, I'm pretty confident Messi's going to be retired, but we're going to watch out here for Mbappe and co. Getting into the first leg here at home. We are in India. PSG getting on the road, getting their frequent flyer miles up. We're going to simulate. The scoreline is a 3-3 draw. A 3-3 draw. So it's all even. I'm very grateful at this moment that the away leg rule has been taken out of FIFA 22 and the Champions League in general, because that would be a massive advantage for PSG. Oh, come on, lads. We need to get a win here. A draw will send it to extra time. A win will send us to the semi-finals, and a loss will send us home. We are traveling to Paris, the city of love, for the second leg here against PSG simulating, and the scoreline is a 1. Look who scored it! My boy Rawlins, the Australian, off the bench at halftime, scores the winner, and we are headed to the Champions League semi-finals. 2 Spanish, 1 English, 1 Italian side remain. We are drawn up against Manchester City here in the Champions League semi-finals. All right, we are on the road here at the Etihad for the first leg. Need to get a big performance under our belts. Need to get the win. The win would be ideal. Come on, lads. At the Etihad, the scoreline after the first leg is a 1-0 win. Eric Garcia, though, a straight red card against his former side, which could really stuff us up for the second leg. So our backline severely understrength, missing a left back and a centre back here through injury and suspension. But we do have the advantage. Can we hobble over the line and get ourselves into a Champions League final in India for the second leg? The scoreline is a 2-0 loss. Anthony, in the 75th minute there, sends Manchester City to the Champions League final, and we are sent packing here in season number 8. Once again, we are unable to win La Liga. Just too many losses, man. Normally I'm worried about too many draws, but if we convert some of those draws into losses, or some of those losses into draws, then we win the bloody title. At the other end of the table, though, it is Sporting Espanyol. They've come up and gone straight back down, and Las Palmas all relegated. Atletico Madrid win Supercopa, and they go and win Copa de España again. So I think that's the domestic treble for Atletico Madrid. This makes me feel a little bit better. We were understrength and only lost to the eventual European champions by 1 goal. Leeds United take a bow. Leeds United win the Europa League. Meanwhile, AS Monaco have won the Conference League. Tony Davis, oh what, 26 goals. Tony Davis is 89 rated, and we've got 93 rated Johnny Kenny coming back next season. Our team is going to be off the charts. He's back. The king is back. Johnny Kenny. After a little spell, I didn't think I'd be seeing this man's face again. I'm kind of glad, though, that I checked how he's going, because I checked that he was 90 or 89 rated at that time. And then checking, having him on our shortlist, seeing these available on a free. Yeah, I'll take that. Johnny Kenny, welcome back to Odisha FC. We are not here to play around in this 9th season, lads. We came so close to the Champions League last year. I want to have what it takes to get over the line this season. Eduardo Camavinga, one of the best midfielder prospects in the world, is joining us here. £95.8 million to sign him from Leicester. Also going to make a backup left midfield signing here, fellas, as Gomes is going to join us from Barcelona. So there we go, lads. Kenny, Camavinga, and Gomes, nice additions to the side. No real need to sell any of our players. Let's go look at the team, though. Just let's just look at this team. It is cooked. You know we're doing well when Davis only makes it on the bench. I've been playing around. I've been considering a formation change, but it just doesn't work, man. It just does not work. This is the side we are rolling with. Kenny up top. Oh my god. Seriously, if we get eliminated in less, if we don't make the final this year, I'm going to have some big questions. We are back in the Champions League for the 2nd straight year. Once again, drawn up alongside Spartak Moscow, but a much more difficult group this year, as we also have Chelsea and Lyon in the group. 2nd in our group this season, unable to top the table, but it does not matter, because we are headed back to the Champions League knockout rounds. Let's go see who we're facing. Inter Milan in the round of 16. I would much rather be in Chelsea's position. They get bloody Royal Antwerp. No disrespect to Antwerp, but you are not the same level as Inter Milan. This is concerning. I want a La Liga title. We currently sit 4th in La Liga, which is definitely, that is within what we want. But I want to be going undefeated in this league, not coming 4th. No business in the January transfer window, however, so it is straight into the Champions League knockout rounds. The round of 16 in India here at home for the first leg against Inter Milan. They've got a pretty decent side on paper, but we simulate it, and we come away with a 3-1 win. That's a 3-1 win in the first leg here. Advantage Odisha. Come on, lads. I'm hyped up now. 3-1 lead headed into this second leg. Let's not stuff around. Let's not bottle it, most importantly. We simulate and we're through. Come on, lads. Through to the quarterfinals, 5-2 on aggregate. So it is an all-Spanish affair in the Champions League quarterfinals. I'm just referring to us as a Spanish side by now. I know, obviously, we're an Indian team, but I'm saying all La Liga. Let's say that. All La Liga affair here in the quarterfinals. All right, at home here for the first leg. I would love if we could have a same result as we had against Inter Milan in the first leg here, taking on Villarreal. Come on, fellas, let's get ourselves off to a strong start. No! Okay, we've got our backs against the wall right now. A 1-0 loss. Ahmad makes it 1-0 in the 58th minute there for Villarreal. Okay, lads, so we need to focus up right now. We need to get our act together. We're here in the Champions League semi-finals, quarterfinals, I should say, looking to get back to the semi-finals. But we have some work to do. 1-0 down against Villarreal. We're going to stimulate it. And we are through on a penalty shootout. Holy crap. Fabio Blanco scores the winning penalty there. A 2-1 scoreline, 4-3 on penalties. We're back to the semi-finals, but it looks like our keeper has been the hero, saving Calderon and Danjuma's penalties. Oh, okay. Champions League semi-finals. Atletico Madrid have dominated every aspect of this rebuild so far today. 9 seasons in, and they have won countless trophies. Let's go and see if we can take down Simeone's men and get ourselves to a Champions League final. This is where we stumbled last season. This is where we stumbled. Let's get ourselves the advantage, and let's make it a good advantage at that. The first leg away in Madrid. The scoreline is a 1-0 win. I am mildly optimistic. Don't forget, last season in the semi-final first leg, away at the Etihad, we had a 1-0 win. So this is deja vu, but Fabio Blanco with an injury there. I don't think it's a bad one, given he's only got the Band-Aid instead of the ambulance, but I really hope that's not a big one. It's a big one. 3 months. 3 months. Oh my God. We are without Fabio Blanco. That one hurts the soul here. Had to change around the side a little bit. Had to play a little bit of doctor with the team. Get ourselves in the best possible scenario to make sure we do not bottle this lead. The Champions League semi-finals in India at home for a spot in the Champions League final. We are there. Come on. Busio in the 88th minute. Oh my God. He gets a brace. The American gets a brace and is sending us to the Champions League final. Come on! Before we check out who we're versing in the Champions League final, however, I should probably mention that Felix Alonso is leaving the club on a free next season. Who cares? The Champions League final, though, is going to be against AC Milan. They're looking to get another Champions League title to their name in this rebuild. Let's stop them from making that happen. Taking a look around the grounds at the other competitions, though, Liverpool have won the Europa League. Udinese have taken down Brentford. What a weird Conference League final that one is. And we finish as runners-up in La Liga once again, but Atletico Madrid, at least we beat you in the Champions League. Get that one up here, dogs. Other end of the spectrum, though, Almeria, Vallecano, and Alaves all relegated. Real Sociedad, were they leading the league last season? They were lucky to stay up in La Liga this year. Villarreal take down Granada to win Supercopa. And we have had our asses absolutely handed to us in Copa de España's final this season. 4-0 by Villarreal. So the Champions League final is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. 9 long seasons here at Odisha, just flying through the squad report. Now, if you want to have a look at anybody's stats or any growth or anything like that, make sure you pause the video, go back and take a look. But it is a massive challenge. No bloody Blanco, whatever his name is, Fabio, is a huge loss. But hopefully we step up. Hopefully we get the job done. The good thing about these long-term rebuilds is I've been developing the crap out of everybody since day one. So essentially our whole squad is 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot. So excited. The Champions League final. It is going to be Odisha, India's worst club now in Europe, taking on a juggernaut, a historical beast of European and Italian football in AC Milan. are here at the Theatre of Dreams, trying to achieve all of our dreams. Come on, Odisha. Let's bring a Champions League title back to India. Nice ball down the wing there. Looking for some space in the middle, though. We're going to go here. Ruiz going through to Busio. Oh, the club captain. It's a good ball and a good run, honestly. Doku, the Belgian beast, playing that one out there to Hernandez. I hope that's not the one that's meant to be in jail. No, that's Theo, not Lucas. They put the one back post. They get the header. Good save. Oh, he hasn't gone over the line. Just trying to hold off anything they put forward here. They're looking pretty good, AC Milan. They play that one there. Don't let them get a good shot off. They're going through. They get the shot. That's a great save there from Lemaire. Come on, look for the right ball. Just go out wide. Frimpong. Gonna go in the center there. Rabbi Matondo, I see you out wide. Rabbi Matondo going back center though. Camavinga through. Ruiz. Saved. Can we get a follow-up? Follow-up blocked. Another follow-up. No. Do not let them get a go-ahead goal before half-time here. Kasper Dolberg playing that one out there wide to Doku. Doku skilly puts that one in there. Kasper Dolberg heads it straight at the keeper. I want a goal here to start off the second half, fellas, honestly. It's been so cagey in this affair. It's going to be Kenny going there to Ruiz. Ruiz with the skills! Ruiz with the goal! Thomas Ruiz! What a move to get past the defender. He's headed off to the factories next to Old Trafford because we've got the goal. Jockey. How has he got that ball? Thankfully, he's headed it straight to us. What is that? Pass, Jared. Make the tackle. How have we not got the ball there? Don't let them get anything off this. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I would have been so angry if we conceded there. Come on, fellas, defend. Do not do it to me like this. 2 minutes, yeah, please. No, I was hoping to keep passing that one back. Do not do it to me like this. 90th minute, defend. Everybody needs to get back. Frimpong put everything in front of this ball. They put it across there. They get it. Oh my god. Just clear it. Just clear it. Full time. Oh my god. What a save. Oh my god. We've won the Champions League final with Odisha. Holy crap. Thank the Lord that's over. That was insane. Lads, if you enjoyed today's rebuild with India's worst team in Europe, make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe down below if you are new around here. That ending, I cannot believe. It has been JarradHD here. I am out. Peace.